Alright, we made it to the North Cascades last night. It was a pretty easy trip, nothing too crazy. The campsite is very nice. Giant mountains all around us, and there's a nice river that we went and saw yesterday. Right now, it's breakfast time. So I have to share with you guys what we're eating for breakfast because it's fantastic. Yesterday we had Five Guys, burgers and fries, and I goofed and I ordered 2 large fries. And if you've ever been to Five Guys, they give you just a tremendous amount of fries. So for breakfast this morning, we have fries from Five Guys chopped up into hash browns, chorizo, eggs, guacamole, and some of these things that don't have sodium. I don't know what they are.
Peppers.
Peppers? Oh, okay. Anyways, it's fantastic, and if you ever get the chance to make it, do it. Just do it. Mabel agrees. Isn't that right, Mabel?
Good morning from Washington. We are at North Cascades National Park. We're super close to Vancouver, Canada, and we're really kicking ourselves for not bringing our passports because we're so close, but we're not going to cross the border. So we've been in Washington for a few days, and we are almost a month into our life on the road. I think today's Thursday, so Sunday will make a month. And it also means that we are just a little bit over halfway into our cross-country trip, and it just so happens that here in Washington and North Cascades we are about as far from home as we could possibly get, but as we are going to get. So I'm going to take you on an RV tour and show you how we've settled into life on the road and how we are managing to live in an RV with our 2 littles. So our RV we rented from RV Share, and it was a pretty affordable way to be able to travel for 6 weeks. Most of our camping is in national parks, so it's only like $20 to $30 on average per night. The downside to that is that at a lot of our campsites we don't have electric and water hookups, and then a lot of them also have restrictions on generator usage. Some places we can use it between like 8 and 8, some places we can't use it at all. So a perk of that is it does truly feel like we're camping, even though we are in an RV. We are cooking outside, using water out of jugs and things like that in some of our places. And then about once a week we have a campsite at like a KOA or somewhere that does have all of the full hookups and the occasional Wi-Fi, which is nice. But for the most part, we're really camping. We did this week stay in a mountaintop lodge at Mount Rainier, which you'll see pictures of, which was amazing. And it was too beautiful to pass up, but also we really needed showers. So that was a good little stop. So anyways, here is our RV. We luckily thought to bring our baby gates that come apart, so keeps the kids out of the front. Luella has been sleeping up here. She's been doing a really good job, and it's actually a ton of space. She isn't quite sure what to think about sleeping in a new place every night. Even though it's the same bed, she often asks, "Where are we?" or "Where am I?" And so her daddy's been sleeping with her up there quite a bit, but there's plenty of space for both of them. And we brought this little bumper from our house, from Granny's house actually. We have our car seats right here, and we don't use this pull-out bed because it would be a pain to pull the car seats out everywhere we stop. And this is Luella's timeout chair. As you can see, we still live with kids, so I did clean up a bit for you. This is our little kitchen. We've been doing mostly French press because we can't always use the generator to make coffee, so the gas stove runs on propane and we don't have to turn the generator on for that at all. So French press coffee it is. This little seating arrangement also turns into a bed. Let's see, we'll put that up. But we haven't been using it either, just because it'd be a pain to move all of our stuff every time. But it's been nice. We can park and have a nice little view out the window while we eat. We have been trying to eat outside though. And our refrigerator has lots of space. We have a freezer up here too. But this, we've been able to stock like a week's worth of food in it. And we have the essentials. And then back here, we have a nice like master bedroom. I cleaned it a little bit, but it's a nice amount of space. We have storage on either side and up here, so lots of space. We even have this little TV, so when we can run the generator, we borrowed some DVDs from all the grandmas and great grandmas, and we get to lay in bed and cuddle and watch movies, and that's a nice little like relaxing thing. Even though we're trying to spend a lot of our time outside, when you're constantly camping, it's nice to lay in bed and cuddle and watch a movie sometimes. But over here we have a shower. It's actually a nice size shower. And sometimes we're able to use that. Nice sunlight. But again, we can't leave the water tank full of water all the time, because that weighs us down when we're driving, and we're not trying to spend more than we have to on gas. So, yeah, we might smell a little. This is the bathroom. For an RV, it's a good little size. Best time to brush your teeth is while you're on the toilet. But other than that, Luella's been doing a pretty good job of using her little potty seat and telling us when she wants to go potty. So it's about time she learns how to use the potty, but who knew living in an RV would be the perfect time. So yeah, here's the back. These blinds are really nice. They have 2 layers. This layer lets in more light, and this layer blocks out more sunlight, excuse me. So we can just pull it down when we're ready for nap time. But yeah, here is our RV, and we're really enjoying it. Jeremiah and I, I forgot to show you the pantry. Good amount of space in here too. So we have really more space than we need. But it's nice. This is bigger than what we were wanting to travel in, but it's turned out to be a really great blessing. It's a reliable vehicle, and it's nice that while we're driving, if I need to get up and help the girls with something, I can do that. I'll show you the front real quick. Did not clean it up, but yeah, it's great. It's everything we need.